Hey, good afternoon. Happy Monday, August 8th. It's been a minute. I left town week before last, so I think it's been 2 Mondays since I've been on. And I am going to move these. These are kind of in the middle there. If you're here, please say hello. I'd love to chat with you. I would have been back last week. However, we had bunches of appointments, and I have been under the weather, as you can kind of tell. I should have gotten a lozenge before I got on. I've got kind of a froggy voice. Hi, Carol. But I'm back, and I'm going to make a cute card this afternoon. I got this idea from another demonstrator. I changed it up a little bit, but Dawn Olszewski, I found this on one of her sites. She's a wonderful Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I kind of took her idea and then just changed it up. Whoops. There we go. Is it focused? You can tell I have been all out of I'm trying to put this in the corner. There we go. I've been out of practice. I've got to get back in practice. I'm hoping my schedule has really slowed down, and I'm hoping to plan some live classes coming up if you live local to me, and get those on the calendar and get things going. Now that my schedule has slowed down a bit, when the grandkids get back in school, and my mom is pretty well taken care of, and we can get back at it. Isn't it nice? I love summer, but it's always nice to come back to a routine. I thrive on a routine. Don't forget about celebration. August is the last month. If you place an order with me, that host code up there, and use that host code, you'll receive a free gift from me. I just always like to recognize you if your order is $50 or more. Also, in the celebration catalog, if your order is $50, every increment of $50, you can choose a free item out of the celebration brochure. 2 of the items are sold out, but they have added some new items, and I didn't print those out. The pool party and soft seafoam cards and envelopes are sold out, and the cutest, my favorite, was the tree lot dies. They are sold out, but Stampin' Up! Has offered some other items for free with purchase, and if you just go to leslie.stampinup.net, click on the Shop Now button, there'll be a link to all the celebration products that are available to you there. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Today, we're going to use some products out of the new, well, it's a month old, I guess, because it's August now. When I left, it was still July. But we're in August now, already August 8th. And I'm going to use this Bewitching bundle. It is so adorable. It includes the stamp set and the punch. Both items can be purchased separate, but when you purchase them together using the bundle number, you save 10%. And who doesn't want a punch that will punch out this cute hat? This is the card we're going to make today. Oops. And like I said, I got this idea from Dawn Olszewski. I believe she's one of our $1 million demonstrators. and she created a pumpkin using circles. So so I thought, let's do that and use our witch's hat and our witch's feet. Hi Vicki, how are you? So to make this card, it's very, very simple. I took a piece of gorgeous grape. I like grape, gorgeous grape. I like purple for Halloween things. I don't know why. I just do. This one measures 5.5 by 8.5, and then it is scored at 4 1/4. So you're folding it in half to make your card base. Then I cut out the first layer, and we're going to stamp on that layer. And I used the Scalloped Contours dies. These are from the annual catalog. I used this largest die to create this first layer. Now, if you don't have that die, you can just use a 4-inch by 5 1/4 inch piece of cardstock. Oh, there's Donna Pollock. So cute. Love the bundle. Was not sure how to use it. Well, check your email tomorrow because Tuesday tutorial is back, and I'm also using this bundle. I wanted to show you the card today, but I'm not going to give you a sneak peek. But I'll also have another card tomorrow. If you're on my mailing list. If you're not, hop on over to theplaidpoodle.com and sign up for that, and you'll get a tutorial using this bundle. Okay, but I thought this was really cute how Dawn used circles. I've seen it done using ovals to make a pumpkin, but circles was really fun. So, but first I want to stamp the witch's boots on there, and I'm going to use my Stamparatus for this. Sorry, you guys probably don't need that right in your face. Because I'm using black, let me grab my stamp set. Because I'm using black, I want to really ink this up, so I'm using my Stamparatus just so I get a real crisp and colored in image, because it's a solid images sometimes are tricky. I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I guess it would be nice if I would put my cardstock on there. I went ahead and determined where I needed to place my my paper before I came on today, because I want these boots to go, and you'll see the hat. We're going to do it here in a minute. And that's pretty good, but I'm going to do one more little if that hat wasn't in the way, I could probably get a really good impression, but that's why I use the Stamparatus, so we get a real crisp image. There we go. So there are our witch's boots, and then I'm going to grab my chamois there real quick. And while we've got this out, let's go ahead and do our witch's hat. Probably wouldn't hurt me to ink up my ink pad too. Hi Sherry, how are you? Also, Donna, while you're on, thank you for your dentist recommendation. I have made an appointment for my mother. She's got something going on. She's got a toothache. So since she's moved over here to Lee Summit, we don't have a dentist. So thank you for your recommendation. We have an appointment with your dentist next Tuesday. Okay, I think that looks good. And we're done with all of that. Now, I am going to color my buckles with just a Stampin' Write marker. This is Daffodil Delight. I didn't do much coloring. I kind of wanted to go with the black and white thing. Okay. All right, and then we're going to punch out our witch's hat. And then we're going to make, excuse me, I should have gotten a lozenge. We are going to make a pumpkin using 2 circles, and I just used our Stylish Shapes dies. I used this circle, so it's the 3rd from the smallest or the 4th from the largest. And I cut 2 circles. One of these circles we're going to just chop in half. I'm going to grab my scissors. And then to give that a little bit of dimension, I'm going to take some pumpkin pie ink and a Stampin' sponge that I've cut. And we're just going to sponge the edges. It's kind of like a little miracle. It kind of gives it some more depth when you do this. I guess it creates shadow. Y'all, I hope my voice comes back. I'm sure it will. There we go. That's probably good. And then before we put it all together, oops, my boo came off here. I took the boo from the cottage wreaths set. There's boo and a spider. So I'm going to use that with some of the Memento ink right in the center of this. Circle. Now, to create our little, let's go ahead and put this on the card base. Might be easier. And then I'm going to put my little my big pumpkin right there, right over her little stockings. And I'm only going to put my dimensionals, I'm just going to put 2 dimensionals right on the middle, because we're going to slide these other pieces underneath. And I'm just going to adhere those straight onto the card front with some multi-purpose liquid glue. I thought this was such a cute idea that Dawn did, because I sure made my share of oval pumpkins in the past with oval punches, but I've never made one with circles. But it works perfectly as long as you have something to put at the top to cover up that little gap. And we do, because we have our little hat. So I'm going to put a little Stampin' Dimensional here. A little bit of glue. Put it at a little jaunty angle here. Isn't that cute? That's so simple, huh? Just with circles. Now, the little stars, I'm just going to take a scrap of Gorgeous Grape and our punch. Our punch has some stars, and also a band for the witch's hat, but we're not going to use that today. We're just going to use the stars. And these things like to fly everywhere. There's 3. There's 3 more. 2 more. I think we only need 5, so I think that's going to work. Oh, here it is. No, this is a white one. Okay. Then I'm just going to put some little dots of glue. Let's see. I don't want a big problem. There we go. And I'm going to take my little U-pick tool, pick those up. Oops. Oops. There we go. I'm going to let those dry a minute, and I'm going to come back and really put some pressure on them. And then I am going to put a little bit of Wink of Stella on my buckles, and that'll make that kind of glitter. Thank you, Sherry, for joining. Okay, and then on the inside, I just took a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 inch basic white, and my little spider image here. Hey, Stace. And there we go. And then I can just write my note on the inside. Hey, Sue. Thank you. That is today's card. Like I said, I will be sharing another card in my Tuesday tutorial. You'll get, let's see, this was 2 weeks ago. I skipped, this might have been 3 weeks ago. I don't know. I've lost time, but you'll get something like this in your email. It's a PDF with all the instructions. This was the last one I believe I shared. But tomorrow I will be sharing a tutorial using the Bewitching stamp set. So if you're not on my mailing list, you might hop on over there, theplaidpoodle.com, and sign up for that. Carol, I did fly. Yes, yes. So I probably picked something up on the plane. I don't know. My husband's fine. He has just been fine. I've been having trouble getting back to normal, but I'm on the mend. I'm on the mend. I couldn't sit another day. So thanks for joining me, and I will be back Wednesday for Coffee and a Card at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. So you all have a great afternoon, and we will see you then. Happy stamping.